my gosh, guys, this is it. Hope you guys like my cosplay. This is it, guys. Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna look at the trailer real quickly, guys. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I'm letting you guys know now. Sayori, bundle of sunshine, my girlfriend. I love her. Natsuki, cute on the outside. Yuri, maiden of mystery. And then Monica, the president of the club. Write poems. Sayori, Yuri, erase your mistakes. Get your perfect ending. Oh, this is it, guys. This is it. This is it. All right, here we go. It's available now. Let's jump right into this. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's this? Doki Doki. How to start. Wait, let me do a face reveal. Do a face reveal. Sneak peek of your cosplay. Yeah, I said I was gonna be cosplaying. I like to check with Apex. Sorry, I joined in the bid. Well, that's my cue to leave. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Hello, hi NA. Love your cosplay, dude. Thank you so much. Tomorrow's sister's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister. How is this disturbing? Let's jump right in, guys. If I'm not reading the chat half the time while I'm playing, I'm really sorry, guys. I've been really looking forward to this, guys. All right, here we go. Going right into it. Gosh. This game is not suitable for children for those who are easily disturbed. See, I think this is the same game again, but just different, like stories to maybe. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Okay. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that, guys. We're not gonna do that. Okay, jump right in. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbed content. All right, guys, here we go. Jumping in again. Oh, oh my gosh. Ah! I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. All right, guys. I think it's the game all over, but let's see what happens. Please enter my name, Lorenzo. I already know who this is. I already know, guys. So I think this is the game all over again, but we're gonna go into it. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I deal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! Guys, I love this girl so much. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Lorenzo, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me and Lorenzo. Sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't. Wait, what? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. By the way, Lorenzo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Doki Doki Literature Club? I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Dora likes to worry a little too much about me, which I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime and me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Aw, man. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Ooh, the school day! But the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Anime club, yes. Hello! Sayori, what are you doing here? I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? That you couldn't come with, wait, what? That you could come to my club. Okay, sick. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, you're gonna bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just cunning as to have planned all of this out. I really feel like the music's pitch is changing, or maybe it's just me being really paranoid from the last game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't hear it yet. I think I'm okay. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Iko yo. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's like the best line in this game. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. And glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you, girl number one. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you're a boy? Says, oh, Natsuki. Of course I know their names already. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Lorenzo, what a nice surprise. You know me. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Okay, I don't want to say anything. Gomendasai Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Lorenzo. Likewise. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Lorenzo. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winded so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, I can't see the cupcake. Make it look like little cats. That's how she made them. Oh. So cute! Kawaii. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Yuri grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Yuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. This is really good. Sugoi. Arigato, Natsuki-chan. It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright, alright. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Thanks, Monica. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement, and I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that's way more important. The festival. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alright, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Okay. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Lorenzo, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, well, yeah, you see, I don't really have a good answer for this. Manga? Manga? Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's side smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I remember this. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Give imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, it's just Never mind. Cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were looking, it looks like you were working on a poem called, don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Yuri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Is this part of the first game, or is this like something different? Why do I feel like it's a little bit different? I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. I didn't bring a poem. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What? It seems the same, right? Doesn't it seem a little bit of the same? I feel like there's a slight difference because I don't know. I don't know. It seems a little bit different. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lorenzo? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and all four of them stare back at me with dejected eyes. Uh-oh. But I'm sorry, I thought, Lorenzo, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. And I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. I have been feeling this anxiety. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Lorenzo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays late after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it, guys. Writing poems. Okay, move my camera. Right there. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. All right, let's do this. No spoilers. Am I going to Sayori route? What? What makes you say that? Okay. Do this. Let's see if I can write the way into her heart. Okay. I kind of forgot. Okay, Sayori is all bright. Flower? There we go. We already know. No! Oh, that was bad. Okay, summer? No! Okay, that's 0 for all of them so far. I messed up. Okay, slow down, Lolo. Together? Okay, there we go. Daydream? There we go, okay. Adventure? Yes, okay. Passion? Yes, okay. Why am I so scared? But see, I like all of the girls so much, but I love Sayori. Not gonna lie, I love all of the girls. I love Natsuki and Yuri also. Beauty? Okay. Achievement unlocked, Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Fireflies? Promise? What's up, Deadmo? How are you? Existence, that's Yuri. Happiness, Sayori. We just vibing, yes sir. Romance, Sayori. Fun, love. I gotta do one for at least Natsuki. I did her already. Papa. And then one for Yuri. Time. Okay. Marriage. Friends. Oof. Depression. Okay. Okay, here we go. The next day. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera back where it was. Okay. Here we go. Hearing something I haven't heard in a while. Okay, man. That's what's up. Okay, guys. So as you may know, we are going down the Sayori route. I love Sayori so much. I love Sayori and Yuri. I love them all so much. Hi again, Lorenzo. Hi, Monica. To see you didn't run away on us. Now, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lorenzo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Theory told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Don't worry, guys. Lorenzo always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Terry, that's because your room is so messy, it's disgusting. What did I really just say? Oh, I said disgusting. It's distracting. Oh my gosh. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lorenzo can become good friends too? Sayori. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Oh, you look so funny in that suit. Hey man, I'm part of the literature club, bro. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. Hey, stop, Denwa. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Ew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. How have I been today? I've been good. I've been waiting to play this game, so now like I can finally relax and just play some Doki Doki. You know me. How about you, brother? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, did I ever say that right? Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? I've been okay. I ate Pollo Loco, and I was outside getting back in shape as well, and living in Fortnite. Alright, man. Pollo Loco, I haven't been in a while. Well, that sounds good, man. Just vibing today? Just vibing? What kind of food, says Sayori? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Husky would love to do that. You're right. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my to my creative tummy. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Christian? Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Wait, what? Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh gosh! Ugh. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I looked away for 1 second. I saw it. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Almost 20 hours, Deadmall. Let's get it. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Urina? Hello? What? Hello to my cousin's name? What? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's what I do best. Wait, what did I leave off on? You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in the past have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. She's wondering, like, what? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking. Wait, what? Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. Wait. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Oh, I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. Oh, what? Oh, I should roleplay what I read? Oh my god, I used to do that like when I first played the original game. Like one time. I'm gonna try it for like a little bit. In a little while. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Okay, thanks, I got you. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Aww. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? Say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like that. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Erza, I can't wait to read yours! Yeah, same. I did it, Denwall. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still felt a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Thanks for the roleplay. I'll try doing it again later. My poor vocal cords. I'll do it again later. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. If you need help with the some high-pitched enemy voice, I'll be okay. I'm all good. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. Ooh! Oh my goodness. This is so good, Lorenzo. Nantayo. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lorenzo poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lorenzo. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? What the heck Lolo is that? I don't know. Arigato, Sayori-chan. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blind in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Love it. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, or at least that makes me feel a little better about yourself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. What kind of poem, I guess? Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Oh yeah? The next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, let's go next. Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I'm gonna get a snack BRB. Okay, NA. It's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. She's kind of rude. Wait, what? She's kind of rude? She's not rude. She's cute. Don't worry. Like she's a Sunray, you know? You on the outside, but she can be a little rude. But nah. She's fine. I mean, look how cute this sounds. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, but people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. Deadmore, you do have a point, not simping. I understand. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh, sorry. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Is the whole game just reading? Basically. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice what you were saying. Alright, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened once Yuri finds her train of thought, as it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Hello NA, welcome back. Yuri! Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Okay. This is supposed to be a literature club, right? Ghosts under the light. What? The what? I can never read this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Lolo, did you see what I said in chat? I did actually. Oh, that message. Oh my gosh. She kind of cute, not simping. You said that, Ma. Honestly, all the girls are cute, dude, but like, I love Sayori, man. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I should think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I like the poem. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Lorenzo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you picked up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Monica. Here we go. Hi, Lorenzo. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for this club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Deadmall, what? You used to have a girl in your class that looks like that? Super Brains, yo, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, Lorenzo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. You're good? Awesome, awesome. We're definitely playing the new game here, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. That's why I'm cosplaying right now. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you? Lolo, you okay? I'm good. It sounds like you two... Wait, what? It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayori's writing has some kind of gentle feel to it. Deadmall with the 20 hours, let's go. We hit it, boys. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the key of style that suits you. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything, says Monica. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have wait, what? It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the what? Echo protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinos? What? Already switched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. I'm watching the stream on my computer, Lolo. Alright. Bet. Super Brains, what's up? What are you doing? Oh, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, wait. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Are you going to play the whole game? Not tonight. This game actually, it might take a while. So I'll play it maybe for like another hour or so and then I'm gonna save it. Yeah, it's gonna be multiple streams, exactly. And then I'll play some other games. With the new side stories, there was probably 10 plus hours of the content. Yeah. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. The day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. That's a lot of content, but it goes a lot better with the content. I won't spoil anything. Okay. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I've been avoiding YouTube videos on the new side stories so I can go in blind or watch Lolo do it. You know, me too. I have been like avoiding YouTube, Instagram, or anything for spoilers. Like, I am avoiding it. I want to play it and see what happens. I think I got spoiled just a little bit, but I quickly turned off my phone. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Lorenzo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate that offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Deadmaw, I'm not gonna say anything, Deadmaw. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lorenzo liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lorenzo appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do early. Wait. Courtesy? Alright, Deadmau, have a good night, buddy. Super brains, I like that emote. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Wait, what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lorenzo started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you. Both of them. Oh my gosh. Alright, Deadmaw, have a good night, buddy. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lorenzo, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Oh my gosh. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I hope I said that right. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Lorenzo. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourselves, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lorenzo? Highlight my message, hydrate. Yeah, I'll hydrate. Why not? Why not? Good night, everyone. Yo, good night, Deadmaw. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... Help me, Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Lorenzo? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along to be happy. Wait, I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. Oh, she's crying. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's nothing like I can blame you. Not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Me too. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Lorenzo, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least try to do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Lorenzo, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yo, what up, Fuzzy Bucket? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's Ron. Yo, what's up, Ron? Lolo in a suit? My cosplay! See, like they're wearing it, I'm wearing it. My cosplay, man. What's up, Ron? How you been? That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Lorenzo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Whew. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Oh, businessman. Yeah. Does it really need to stop there? Button up. Button this up. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, here we go again, here we go. Why did I remove the postcard? Because right now I'm not the points, Lolo points, I turned them off because I'm playing a new game and I just want to put together a YouTube video. I know it wouldn't pop up on here, but I turned off all the points, so don't worry, when I get to them playing they'll go back on, I promise you, buddy. All right, let's see, here we go, here we go, here we go. I am going down the Sayori route, so let's see. Sunny Sayori. Okay, I have 20.1k. Yo, let's go, Ron. Clouds, that was Natsuki. Okay, Passion Sayori. Treasure Sayori. Romance Sayori. Wow, fake. I want Lolo points. You do have Lolo points, Christian. Amazing. Good. Vacation. Dance. I gotta do some for them also. Let's do Misery. Oh, that was her. Climax for her. Brightening for her. Do Fun. Do Mouse. Lollipop. Fireworks. Destiny. Sadness. Lazy. Horror. And then we'll do Kitty for Natsuki. Okay, no, the Streamlab points are not the Twitch points, guys. They're both different. They are both different. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Can we spam water? No, no, I don't have water on. That's why I turned it off, guys, for that reason. Hey Cactus, I'm getting. I got to get up early tomorrow. Okay, you're heading out, Super Brains? Have a good night, buddy. I suggest not spamming water to this stream. He's filming for a video. Yeah, that's why I turned it off. I turned it off for a reason. Sayori says, "Hi, Lorenzo." Hi, Lorenzo. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Well, why that all of a sudden? See, this, the Lorenzo in there is mean. Like, I would definitely give her $1 to go buy a cookie. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Faze Donut, what's up? Gartic phone later? Maybe, yeah, the night's still young, guys. The night is still young. Maybe we can play it tonight. Alright, Super Brains, good night, buddy. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I need $1. I want a cookie. Oh my gosh. Hi, Donut, my bestie. Ron and Donut, yes sir. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. She's so cute! How did you even know? It's simple. When it reaches the climax, he treats her pretty poorly when it's the climax. Yeah, that is kind of sad. Like, I would not do that. I would not do that. It's so sad how like the person in here treats them. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conventionally forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. I would definitely give her some money. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves me one option. Wait, what? And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That is so mean. Ah! OMG, can't speak. I cannot speak. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I would give her money depending how many times she asked for it beforehand. I would give her $5 every week. There you go, you have $1 a day. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Lorenzo to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. What? Retribution? Oh my. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. But it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Attribution. That. Yo, coming for you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You're a fast reader. No, not really. I always stumble a lot. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Yeah! Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my... What? Restitution... Wait, what? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oh my gosh, guys, look, we have a Monica in the chat, guys. We have a Monica in the chat. Oh my gosh, Monica. Monica, don't spoil anything for me. Please don't spoil anything for me. Instead, can I have a follow, please? I would really appreciate a follow. Monica, hi. I really appreciate that, Monica. Thank you so much. Monica, hi, Ron. Oh god, no. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I would never spoil anything silly. I just want to be friends. Monica. Monica. I love you. I love all of the girls so much. You're going... Wait, what? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Fuzzy Bucket, be quiet. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Theory gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. I get it, I get it. Quick is still in head. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around the room. You'll see what happens, Fuzzy. Yeah, Fuzzy, just give it time, dude. Give it time. You'll see what happens. I have to go soon. Well, I mean, we're not gonna finish the game tonight. Like, there's a lot of like content to it. So, I mean, I'll be streaming this game for the next few nights. Go to my grandma's tomorrow. Okay. Well, you know, everything that I record and stream, I'll be posting to YouTube also. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. What? Fuzzy, what are you saying? Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. Monica, where are you? Dude, Monica's in my chat watching me stream right now, guys. Come on. She's pretty popular after all. Monica doing piano. That's right. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. And there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just got lost track of time. That makes no sense though. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well. I don't really. Just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! That's... Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lorenzo. She smiles sweetly. I see. Fuzzy Bucket, what is that? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. What happened with the cookie? It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Lorenzo! Nandayo? I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Soka. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Lorenzo to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Lorenzo? Ikuyo. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. Then I call it a night. Alright, Liana, have a good night. Get some ZZs. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Lorenzo, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. What? It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems you like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beacons to me, I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie? Called me a meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Lorenzo, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colors' names. Alright, that's one down. Fuzzy, what? Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, ow, ow. Are you okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, the poor girl, she hurt her head. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Lorenzo, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. I love her little bow she has. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even, wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway to locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. I like apple juice. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Oh, I love this song. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's not for your forehead, idiot. Oh wait, what? I put it's not for your... I said it's not for you. No, I mean, it's for your forehead, idiot. This game looks fun. I forget how much I love the art of this game, right? Sorry, I forgot. Okay. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Oh, the poor baby. Looks like you cleaned up the most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Lorenzo. This kind of reminds me... What? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time, I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. Aww. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? I'm gonna think of it. Maybe if I do remember a bit, I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Lorenzo, I don't think you realize, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. Oh, you. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Lorenzo, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself... What? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we're each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Yuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. And if I hide it under my bangs. Yuri hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. It's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Lorenzo. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Alright, Sayori, here you go. Read my poem. Hope you enjoy it. Lorenzo, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. A lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you are a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey Lorenzo, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Nap. XPs, hello, welcome back. Aha! I broke my pencil. She bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. This is her Bottles poem. I remember this one. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, but they're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside of my head. Holy crap. Wanna play some zombies? Not right now, not right now. Until after this day, I'm almost done here, and then I'll save the game. Renzo narrating a nice bedtime story to fall asleep to. Hi, Adrian. What? I have to go to bed soon. Alright, Fuzzy Bucket. Get some ZZs. Holy crap. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Christian, yeah, if you stay up late, I'm almost done with this day. I'm gonna save it, guys, and then Christian, we can play in a little while. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Is this horror? Yes. Psychological horror. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. But it's really, really good. It is. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out really good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Psychological is the mind, right? Yes. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Theories always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later, I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it harder for me to be pessimistic. Okay, next. Natsuki. Is this just like a story? Yes, it's just like a story. Yep, I'll be playing it every day for at least 2 hours so we can continue the game, guys. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. Phew! Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. I like Natsuki's confidence. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone you like? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You can say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Amy has a cute singing voice. I've heard her singing Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me pull up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has a lot of she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh no, this one seems a little off, but okay, not bad, right? It's a visual novel. Visual novels often are anime themed. This is one of the most popular visual novels from what I know, and just today this game was released, adding lots of new content to the past game. Yes. That's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I can do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of the poem is as ignorant. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, sounds good. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, Lorenzo. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire your fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. XPs. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I kind of can't read like the cursive writing. The raccoon. Piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon is fed, will always come back for more. What does that say right there? Is that project thing? Okay, I couldn't read that for a second. You can say you gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes more hungry more and more frequently. My bread is always handy. Even time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. What? That's the bread, and I feed myself again. When I see cutting knife with Yuri, I already know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I got like distracted. Thought I felt something. Kinda creepy. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I have no comment, XPs. I have no comment. You'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, Gracian, be quiet. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas, express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what I'm supposed to mean. Wait, what? What is supposed to mean? Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Okay. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Who is Lorenzo? Me. That's my real name. I might be ranting a little bit now. Yeah, that's why y'all call me Lolo. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. That's your real name? Yeah, my name's Lorenzo. That's right, you guys don't know my real name, really. That's why I said, oh, y'all can just call me Lolo or Cactus Rocket Chip. Alright, Monica's the last one. Monica! Hi again, Lorenzo! Oh, hi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Maybe soon I'll come up with a masterpiece. Lolo. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I give Monica my poem. I should go next time and talk like the girl. No, please don't. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everybody. With everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Lolo, which is the one you liked again? So, I love all of them. When I first started playing this game, I was simping over Yuri. She's the one with the purple hair. And then I really liked Natsuki because, like, you know, she's like cute and little, anime lover, and then even Monika's like really pretty. Long story short, to really stay together, I love Sayori. Sayori's the one with the little bow on her head, which is the one you like again, yeah. That's why you've been seeing the little like visuals, the little pictures I've been having with her, because I'm going down the Sayori route. At least I hope so, because this is the new game, so I still don't know what content there is in the future. Alright, let's take a look. Save me! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue, and endless. What's that? Cacophony? Cacophony? I can't pronounce that. Or meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. He loves me. Oh my. Hey yo, sus. BRB. Alright, XPs. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just like, it's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay, I'm saving it. Okay, I have it. Never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monika's sus moment. I saved my game right there where we had that conversation. I can't forget that. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. XP's welcome back. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monika? Yes, we're gonna have we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. I don't see the poster. I want to see it. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. You should get Goose Goose Duck. It's kind of fun, to be honest. Wait, what? What is that? What, you mean Duck Duck Goose? So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! Basically, we're gonna show it off what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feelings that to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Oh my gosh, I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least that we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes their recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a break and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next, says Yuri. Fired up, all of a sudden, Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called You Can Do It, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure as she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances over her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first starter plotting. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. She didn't say anything. Yuri was just silent. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. AFK for a minute, BRB. Okay, NA. I see. Okay then. It's serene and bittersweet. When she said she likes my poems, it's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Lorenzo liked that. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Okay. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Lorenzo. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Lorenzo lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Oh my gosh. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. This poem is called... Why are all you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and is giving life to a poem. Life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Wait, you better make me do that again. Oh, well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You know what? You won't have to worry too much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, huh? How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lorenzo. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Christian, I'm almost done. I'm literally almost done. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Aw, she has that sad look on her face. Sayori. Oh, like this. Sorry, I was spacing out. I was spacing out too. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, when I first played the game, that I was simping over Yuri, but I chose I would walk home with Yuri, I think. But then I realized my heart belongs to Sayori, so I'm going with the right choice. Well, I love all of the girls. But Sayori, love her. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Lorenzo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation shows off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm putting my camera right up here. Okay, right here, this is where I'm gonna save the game, guys. I'm gonna save it right here. I've been playing for 2 hours already. But what I'm going to do, I'm gonna save it on an empty slot. You know why? Because Monica said, make sure you save your game just in case you want to make changes. I'm playing smart. I'm playing smart. I'm gonna save it over here. Okay. So I have the one where Monica told me. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna just in case I need to go back and change something. That's where I saved it for that one. And then this is the one I'm going down. So when I continue playing, I'm gonna play this one. All right. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, where's Starfish? Yo, hello, how are you? Monica's always said that, even in the last game. Oh, she did? Oh, okay. I didn't know that, I forgot. Anyways, we're just playing it safe. We're just playing it safe, just in case. Hey, yo, where's Starfish? I'm back. Thank you so much for the host, I appreciate that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. Doki Doki Literature Club. Plus, there it is, guys. I saved my game. We will be back tomorrow playing this game, guys. All right. Settings. Oh yeah, this is all the settings. Let me read it here. Language. Okay, full screen. This is Doki Doki, right? This is plus, right? This is the plus one, right? I really hope it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what is this? Wait. Whoa. Whoa, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what? What is... Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Whoa, oh, hey, hello. Oh, look at this. Look, guys. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Look at this. Hello. What? That's normal. It happened to me as well. I just... Oh my gosh, click login. Okay. Also, so this is it, Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, so that takes you into... Wait a second. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that this is... I'm just playing the regular game. Is that what I'm doing? Don't tell me I'm playing the regular game. Is that what I'm doing? I swear, if I'm just playing the regular game, I'm going to be so mad. Music. They put, I have no idea. I think you play the regular game to unlock more side stories. Okay. Side stories. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in Doki Doki Literature Club. Try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Try writing poems, this is it, for different characters and viewing their special scenes. There's a way to do that, to get the special ending, like the old game. Well, you know, Doki Doki Literature Club. There was a way to do that, so that's why I saved my game. Okay. Okay, I think I'm doing this right now. Okay. Bios. Characters. Okay, game. Okay, don't want to touch that. Mail. No new mail. Pictures. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. These are all of the poems. Okay, interesting. What? 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 Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, goes my wallpaper. Oh, achievement unlocked error. Oh, okay. I think I did it. Okay. Oh, so look, this is all the gallery that I unlocked. Oh, okay. Yes, I understand what's going on now. Okay, got it. Okay, music. Okay, got that. Settings. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I got it. That's pretty dope. All right, coolio. Quit. Okay, cool. So that's it. All right, cool. All right, chat. Well, not chat, but this is for the end of my YouTube video, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next part.